Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be discussing women's self-protection. Now I call it protection because we make it more of an aggressive action rather than a defensive action. Now if a woman's being attacked, she needs a little bit more initiative than just being defensive, because being defensive, it puts them on the back step or backpedaling or just trying to protect themselves rather than attacking the opponent. Now I developed this program for Kyusho to target with a minimal amount of targets back in the late 99, like 98, 99, and we took it on the road in 2000. And we went first, the first stop we taught this openly was from one of my students. It was a connection at Merrimack College in North Andover, Massachusetts. And it was a team of 14 ladies that came in and did 3 weeks in a row of training. They were only 2-hour sessions each time. Now what we did was for the first session, we laid out the targets that we wanted them to accomplish. And then we trained them in a little bit more rigorous activity. And then on the third and final segment, what we did was we brought in the guys in the special suits. They had massive head protection that came out to protect themselves for headshots. Of course, their groins were protected, their bodies were fully protected, and you can see the women in action. Now, what was funny about this was the guys were talking afterwards, and they first of all said that nobody ever tried to kick the inside of their thigh or knee the inside of their thigh at the special targets that we were after, like the femoral nerve, the saphenous nerve, things of this nature. And they said that surprised them. And then second thing they said was we were surprised that we actually felt an electrical shock through the helmet. And this was just with the palms that the ladies were working. They were working on the facial nerve. And a couple times when they were on the ground, they dug a knee into the facial nerve as well. So the women did very well. The guys in the suits, I forget their business name. But they came up to me and said that was just spectacular because they felt a lot of the shocks through the suiting that they had never felt before. And that's the effect of Kyusho. So if Kyusho can affect these guys and take them off their feet through all this special padding that they've taken many years of abuse with and not felt the same, then the Kyusho has something special. Now, since then, we've modified it, refined it a little bit until the modern day targeting and training that we do today. Now, this isn't restrictive to women's self-protection. Okay, this can transfer into children, okay, and I'll be showing you some clips of children later on down the road doing their training. It can also be effective for men, of course, and any kind of training application, because it is it's open-handed, number one, because women tend to be more open-handed than men, but the targets are exactly the same. If you've got these 10, 12 targets that you know down, then you're pretty much protected. And again, I call it protected because you have to go into the attack. You can't be defensive. And that's one of my main qualms with a lot of self-defense training, is they have that defensive approach that stay away from me. And then when the attack is on them, it's a little too late. They're already backpedaling, or they're already stepping back or trying to step off to the side, but they're stepping away from the opponent rather than into him. Because once you step into an opponent that's not thinking you're going to step into him, it takes them off guard quite a bit. So again, this is the Kyusho Self Protection Program. You can see the iteration here. I'm going to give you the first full open course that we did in the Platinum service, of course, it's going to be there. The other two sections are in there. I did 2 other filmings at different intervals throughout the years. And then you can see all of those in the Platinum subscription. You can see this full first one from 2000 in the extended videos here on YouTube. You can also see it in the Platinum service, not the Platinum, excuse me, the Patreon /Kyusho webpage.